What's the difference between a lawyer who's just good and one who's truly indispensable? Especially in the crazy, fast-paced world we live in now. Well, we're going to get right into that, because we're about to break down more than 3 decades of wisdom from the judge's bench, all thanks to the unique insights of Sanjeev Jain, who went from being a judge to an advocate himself.
And right away, you can see why this is so powerful. I mean, think about it. It is so rare to get the inside scoop from someone who has literally sat on the bench listening to arguments and then crossed over to the other side to make those arguments. This isn't textbook theory. This is a complete 360-degree view of what actually works. All right, so here's our game plan. Think of this as building a pyramid of excellence. We're going to start with the foundation, the stuff that everything else has to be built on, and work our way all the way to the top. Okay, first things first, we've got to understand the world we're in. The legal profession is standing at this massive crossroads. You've got all the old school traditions of law crashing right into the super fast pace of new technology, and it's creating a whole new set of rules. The pressure is coming from everywhere, from the courts, from your clients, from society as a whole. It's not enough anymore to just be a great speaker in the courtroom. The modern system needs people who can get clear results, do it with total integrity, and do it fast. That's the new baseline for everyone. So let's lay the foundation of our pyramid, the absolute bedrock, and it's one word: fairness. And let's be crystal clear. This isn't some fluffy, nice-to-have soft skill. No way. This is the core requirement, the very thing that all credibility and trust is built on. So, what does fairness actually look like in the real world? It's about being rigorously honest. It means you present the facts as they are, yep, even the ones that kind of hurt your case. It means you have the guts to tell the judge about a past case that goes against you. Really, it's about remembering you're an officer of the court first and a client's advocate second. And check this out, because this is where fairness gets really interesting. It has this incredible ripple effect. On a personal level, a judge is way more likely to be persuaded by someone they actually trust. It just makes sense, right? But it's so much bigger than that. On a grander scale, it holds up the credibility of the entire justice system. It's what keeps the public believing in it. So being fair isn't just good for you, it's good for everyone. Okay, with fairness locked in as our foundation, the next layer we're adding is speed. And hold on, I don't mean being hasty or careless, not at all. This is about deeply understanding that old saying, justice delayed is justice denied, and realizing that speed isn't a bonus, it's an ethical duty. So let's just ask the question straight up. Why is being fast so critical all of a sudden? The answer, honestly, is pretty simple, and it's because delays have real, sometimes devastating consequences for real people. And you can see just how high the stakes are. In family law, a delay isn't just an inconvenience on a calendar. It means more conflict, more emotional pain. And in the business world, delays can freeze up investments, throw credit markets into chaos, and even impact the whole economy. We're talking serious consequences. And that really is the bottom line. The advocate who truly gets this, who feels this urgency in their bones and acts on it, that's the person who goes from being just another lawyer to being absolutely invaluable. All right, as we keep building our pyramid, the next level is all about the specific practical skills you need to survive and thrive out there today. These are the core tools for the modern advocate's toolbox. It really breaks down into 4 key things. First, speed again, but here we mean being able to do research and get back to people in a flash. Next, and this one is huge, is accuracy, being able to sift through all the online noise and find what's actually true and reliable. Then there's expertise, because specializing is more important than ever. And finally, commitment, just that raw dedication that no machine can ever replicate. You know, it's worth pausing on accuracy for a second. We're living in an age where anyone with a search engine can find an answer. But the ability to find the right answer, to verify it, and to present it with total precision, that's a genuine superpower. Courts put an enormous amount of trust in you to be that precise filter, and breaking that trust is a massive mistake. And here we are. We've made it to the very top of the pyramid. This is where it all comes together. The ethics, the speed, the skills to create that ultimate goal, the indispensable advocate, the kind of professional whose success is really built to last. So this is the final portrait. It all starts with that solid foundation of unwavering fairness. It's built up with a real commitment to speedy justice. It's sharpened by razor-like accuracy and deep expertise. And the glue holding the entire thing together is that unshakable commitment to your client, to the court, and to your craft. And that's really the ultimate takeaway here. When an advocate truly lives these values, they transform. They're not just doing a job anymore. They become a vital, essential part of the entire system of justice itself. So I'll just leave you with this final thought to chew on. As AI gets more and more powerful and starts doing a lot of the research and analysis for us, which of these uniquely human qualities that we've just talked about, that deep sense of fairness, that specialized expertise, that powerful commitment, which one do you think becomes the most valuable, the most irreplaceable? That's the real question, isn't it?